For those of you guys out there who are new to banking with Navy Federal, or you think you're about to start banking with them really soon, you guys need to avoid these 4 mistakes that a lot of new members who just started banking with them usually tend to make. If you guys avoid these 4 mistakes that I'm going to be talking about in this video, then you guys are going to be straight when it comes to banking with Navy Federal, and there's not going to be any hiccups for you at all whatsoever. So again, if you guys are new to banking with Navy Federal, or if you think you're about to start banking with them really soon, then make sure to watch this video all the way to the end, because this video is specifically for you. If you're already subscribed, then welcome back. But if you guys are new to my channel, my name is Ismael Sandiford, and you are now watching Just Money, where we talk about financial related topics such as personal and business credit, real estate, and other financial related topics. So if that's something you're into, then you're probably going to want to consider subscribing. But without further ado, let's get into today's video. Okay, so we're going to be jumping right into it because I don't want to make this video too long. But the first mistake you want to avoid doing as a new member with Navy Federal Credit Union is applying for things right away without building a relationship with them first. What a lot of newbies do when it comes to newly banking with Navy Federal is they open up an account with them and then they just start applying for things right away. No sir, no ma'am, you do not want to do this, especially if your credit score isn't all that. What you want to do is establish a relationship with them first, anywhere from 60 to 90 days, preferably 90 days though, before you guys go on ahead and apply for something with them. And I say this because not only will you have a higher chance of being approved for something, but if you're getting something like a credit card with them, then you'll get a higher limit than what you would have got if you were to apply for a credit card with them immediately, whether your credit score was good or bad. Now, for those of you who do have a good credit score and a solid credit profile, then I would still recommend to build a relationship with them first before you guys apply for a credit card with them, so that way you guys can get the highest limit as possible. I've literally seen people not get a high limit with Navy Federal despite them having a good credit score, so that's why I'm always recommending you guys to start building a relationship with this credit union. And if you guys would like to know how to build a better relationship with Navy Federal, then I actually made a full in-depth video on this, so feel free to browse my YouTube channel or hit the link in the description below, or just wait till this video is over and I'll put it at the end of this video so that way you guys can watch that. But as far as the loans with Navy Federal, like the personal loans, the auto loans, and things in that nature, yeah, if you have a good credit score and a good credit profile, then you can apply for that immediately. It's just if you don't have the best credit score, then I would personally wait a few months before trying to get any of those loans with Navy Federal. Like my sister, for example, she applied for an auto loan with Navy Federal right away and she ended up getting approved for it. But the thing with her is she had a really good credit score and a solid credit profile, and then on top too, she had a super valid work history, which actually leads us to our second mistake that new Navy Federal members out there tend to make. The second thing you guys want to avoid as a new member with Navy Federal is putting too little work history on things that you're applying for with them. If you guys are going to get an auto loan, personal loan, or any kind of loan with Navy Federal, then you guys should be putting a minimum 2-year work history on your guys' application. That, and you should be putting employed and not self-employed. Because take a look at this. Imagine putting a 1-year work history and then you're putting self-employed too on top. That doesn't even sound right. You're literally asking them to deny you for a loan. You might as well tell them, hey, deny my loan. The thing Navy Federal wants to see when you guys are applying for a loan with them is a decent work history, because they want to know that they're going to get paid back. They might be a really, really good credit union, but at the end of the day, they're still logical too. So if you guys don't put a work history of at least 2 years minimum and you're not putting employed on the application, then you guys are going to run into some hiccups when it comes to getting approved for something. Even if you do have your own business and you are self-employed, just put employed on the application, because you guys should be employed by your business. But anyways, moving on to the third thing now you guys should avoid doing as a new member with Navy Federal. The next thing you guys have to avoid doing is giving your access number to someone who is not eligible to start banking with Navy Federal, or giving your access number to someone who is known to do fraud or scams. If they're not eligible to start banking with Navy Federal, or they just seem like a shady person in general that's looking for the next scam to do, then do not give them your access number, because this can actually end up really bad for you. If something ever goes wrong with their account, or there's just some suspicious activity going on, then Navy Federal is going to track down how they even got with them in the first place. And if you're the common denominator, then you're going to be at risk at losing your account with them. And why would you want to risk your account being closed with literally the best credit union in America for somebody else? Personally, that just doesn't make sense to me, and personally, I would never do that, so I would encourage others to do the same. Because within the last couple years, Navy Federal has literally shut down tens of thousands of people's accounts for wrongfully sharing their access number to people who are not eligible, or for some kind of fraud going on. So if you guys don't want to get cracked down on because an individual you gave your access number to is crashing out, then just follow the guidelines. That's simple. But the last thing you want to avoid doing as a new member with Navy Federal is missing your guys' payments. If you guys got any kind of products with Navy Federal to where you have to pay them monthly, then please make sure to make your payments on time. If you guys miss a payment with Navy Federal, they're going to note that internally, and whenever it comes time for you to apply for something with them, it's going to be remembered. So this can definitely lead you to getting denied for something with them in the future whenever you guys do plan on applying for something with them, because you literally show them that you're not a responsible person. And to be honest, if you guys miss a payment, then they might even flag your account. And if your account is flagged, you're not going to get approved for anything anything with them. So if you guys ever miss a payment with Navy Federal, make sure to call them and double check to see if your account has been flagged. If it's not, then cool, but if it is and you've been making your payments recently in the last couple months, tell them to unflag your account. I've seen this happen personally with a past client before, to where they missed a payment months ago, but now they were back on track, but they still couldn't get approved for things despite their credit and credit profile being good now. Come to find out, this person's account ended up being flagged and they needed to get it unflagged by a Navy Federal representative. So what that person did was just call them and tell Navy Federal, hey, can you guys unflag my account? But the craziest thing about this is this person didn't even know they were flagged. So if you ever missed a payment with Navy Federal, just double check and see if your account has been flagged or not, so that way you guys have that peace of mind knowing you guys are good. But to be honest, you guys shouldn't even be getting to this point in the first place though, to even begin with. Just make sure to make your guys' payments on time, because if you guys ever miss a payment, nothing good usually comes from it, so just avoid doing this at all costs. But those are going to be the 4 mistakes that new Navy Federal members out there tend to make. So if you guys know of somebody new that's going to start banking with them, share this video with them so that way you guys can help them out and just put them on game. Let me know in the comments below if you guys just started banking with this credit union or how long you've been banking with them. I would love to know. And also, again, if you guys want to know how to build a relationship with Navy Federal, then just wait till this video is over and click on the video at the end of this video and I will show you exactly how to do that. Don't forget to get your free stock at Robinhood that could potentially be worth all the way to $200 when you guys use my link in the description below. And also, if you guys are looking for a high yield savings account, I personally use SoFi, so that's what I recommend using. If you guys use my link in the description below, then you could potentially earn all the way up to $325 of free money, so I definitely wouldn't snooze on that while the offer is still available. And really quick, for those that don't know, I do offer one-on-one consultations. If you guys would like to speak to me personally, the link will always be in the description below. Or if you guys want the chance to win a free 15-minute consultation from me, then all you have to do is comment the word free game in the comments below and send an email to my business email stating what you guys would like to talk about. I do pick a winner every Monday. But if you guys made it to the end of the video, we are at 54,957 subscribers at the time of this recording, so I do appreciate all who watch. I do post weekly videos for those that don't know, and if you guys haven't yet already, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't yet already, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that way you guys get notified every time I post a new video. And again, we talk about personal and business credit, real estate, and other financial related topics, so if that's something you're into, then you're probably going to want to consider subscribing. We talk about how to get high limits on your guys' credit cards, talk about how to boost your personal credit, how to obtain business credit, we talk about real estate, we talk about mortgage loan programs, we talk about all that, so this is your one-stop shop. And also, really quick, for those that don't know, I'm a licensed real estate agent and a licensed mortgage loan originator, so if you're looking to buy or sell a home in Southern California, all my information will always be in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.